Okay, hey guys, and welcome back to Triangle Tactics, or Triangle Strategy, I mean. I keep wanting to call it Triangle Tactics because it makes more sense. In this episode, I think we have the big pivotal choice to make, which is probably where the demo ends, so I'm going to have to purchase the game after this. So, there might be, well, maybe not for you guys, because this is, I think the third video I've recorded that hasn't gone up yet, because none of the videos I've recorded have gone up. Since today, because I recorded 2 Risk of Rain, 2 Minecraft, and this is my 3rd Triangle Tactics of the day. So none of this has gone up yet. So as of today, if I was to upload everything at once, all of the Triangle strategies, you guys would have to wait for me to go buy the game, because I want to buy the physical copy. But because I have 3 episodes and they'll probably go up 1 a day, you guys might not have to wait at all. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I haven't gone to the gym. Oops, sorry, I bumped my mic there. I haven't gone to the gym in a couple days, and my knee injury is getting a lot better, but I need to work it out. So, might be doing that tomorrow.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why.
So what I will say on this is I'm going, if I have the choice ultimately, I am going to choose as if I am the character. So it's an RPG. I'm going to pretend as if I was in this situation and I am the main character, how I would choose based on that. So we'll go from there.
State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
And just to be really clear, my wife would probably have the most say in where we go. So I'm probably going to take her side, Frederica's side, since she's in the game, my wife. So that's probably where I'm going to go, wherever that is.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolford.
So I might not get a choice here, but I think I do. We'll find out.
As Lord, I shall bear the
Whoops. Didn't mean to do
weight of
that.
consequence for the scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
Wait, guys, listen. Why can't I make the... Why can't... Oh, you know what? They're probably going to pan it out to where it's equal votes. Because, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Yeah, so it's an uneven vote. So they're... I don't know. Let's find out. I hope I get to make the choice, though.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
Because they'll probably choose who we fight a war with.
He understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to.
Yeah, well, we need Horsey Boy. So come along. I don't know how you're going to fit your horse, but we'll see, I guess.
In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolford will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
I'll try.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huet.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Ah.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly 1 coin for each of us.
Yep.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings.
What does that even mean? You guys are literally... What are you talking about? You were giving coins so that we could put them in a scale to weigh our decision. This is not fate. This is literally a group of people coming together to take a democratic vote. You might as well write them down on a piece of paper. That is the equivalent of what you're doing. Just, like, seriously, raise your hands and count how many hands you see for each side. Like, that is how this democracy works. Like, you can't just say, oh, it must be fate that we're going here, as we literally chose to go here. Very strange.
How curious.
Yeah, how curious indeed. Yeah, what are you talking about, you crazy
I see
people?
it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
What are you talking about, man? We literally knew how many people there would be. It's a video game. It was like pre-made.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? One coin, one vote.
Yep, let's go. You guys could literally raise your hands. It wouldn't make a difference, but you know what? Whatever.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn.
Okay, let's go.
Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
By literally placing a coin in a bucket. Let's see how this pans out, folks. Esfrost or Hyzant? Hyzant. I don't know. I don't remember how to say it. Would that we had the time to visit both. Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it is my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinions will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. Voting. The path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party, as played out through voting scenes. Each of your allies will cast their vote according to his or her own convictions. As a player, you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Before voting commences, you may attempt to persuade the others to change their minds. Whether or not your attempt succeeds will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of Serenoa's conviction will affect the chances of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information beforehand. That information may not always be found in the same room where the votes are cast, so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet on your journey. Man, what an interesting little game. So we have Ninja Lady who's undecided. Man, that's actually so cool, huh? Okay, what's up with you guys? What's up? Lord Wolffort, I know your position as head of your house comes with many responsibilities, but being party of Roland's fancies, it is not one of them. I hope you understand that. Roland is doing what he can for the kingdom in his own way. As his older brother, I'm sure you can see that. Roland may be a prince, but he is also like a brother to me. I swear to do all I can in the service of the crown. I appreciate your concern, Prince Franny, and hope that you and I can be friends as well, just like our fathers before us. What I would say is the second line, right? Because he's really been like I think he's a cool character too. And I would serve him as a friend. So I think the second option. A brother, you say? You mean to take my place as the fool's older sibling, then? Of course not. There is no way I could replace you, Prince Franny. But because you are brothers in the truth, it stands to reason that you would bicker like siblings. Perhaps it would be good for the royal family if I were to be a buffer between the two. What a curious man you are to offer to play such a part. Do as you please, but I suggest holding on tightly to his reins if you do. Okay, interesting. So that's it. That's the guy's older brother. And there's nowhere to go up here. Okay, let's keep talking. King Regna expects great things of you, Lord Saronia. If there is anything I can do to be of service, simply say the word. I should like to learn more about the holy state of Hyzante. I know they lay claim to the source, and thus all Norzelia's salt. I should like to know more about Frederica's home. I hear the Grand Duchy of Esfrost is known for its views on freedom. I should like to hear more about our home of Glenbrook. Are there any problems I should be aware of? Well, I think you gotta if you're ever going to affect the world, you gotta start at home. Make sure your home is so in order there is no chaos whatsoever before you ever even attempt to look outwardly. So let's start there. I think that's good philosophy. Ha ha ha. Surely you jest, Lord Saronia. The kingdom is in the capable hands of royalists like myself. Our home has a long history of prosperous trade that utilizes everything our bountiful land has to offer. Man, I said that with no mistakes. I'm impressed with myself. There's nothing for the warriors of House Wolfort to worry themselves over. But if I may be so blunt, Prince Roland's whimsical acts of late have been met with disappointment from both King Regna and Prince Franny. I wouldn't call them whimsical, Minister Patriotal. Roland is doing everything he can for his kingdom. If this were not a family matter, I should like to ask His Highness myself to conduct himself in a manner more befitting a prince. Alas, this is out of my hands. I am certain you understand the same, Lord Wolfort. I would hate for anything to happen should you decide to step in. House Wolfort has turned its sword on the royal family before, albeit 30 years ago. But in the end, your house joined forces with the kingdom to lead the war to its end, and are even lauded as heroes to this day. But there are some who still harbor their suspicions. I urge you to proceed with the utmost caution. Pray forgive me. I forget myself sometimes. I hope my foolish ramblings have not clouded your judgment. The decision is yours to make, Lord Saronia, and I am sure you will choose most wisely. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm always going to stand by the people in my party, so no outside influences are going to affect me if it's possible in this playthrough. Like, if I get the choice to, tell them to go home, I'm not going to do that. It's just not going to happen. So I stand by my friends, but at the same time, I care way more about what Frederica thinks because we're supposed to be married in the game. So that's way more important to me. So, anyways, let's hear some reasoning.
Listen, lad.
Can't very well say Hyzance holds much appeal to me. Sorceley and Exharme are too clever by half. I'm sure the people of Estfrost will give a warm reception, even if their weather won't. The way I see it, you can't go wrong with a visit to Estfrost, considering your nuptial circumstances. Postpone persuasion. Alright, let's talk to Roland. Doubtless Estfrost will be a close partner in the days ahead. It would be wise to see how they live, don't you think? Postpone? Oh wait, I didn't get to see what he said. Doubtless Estfrost will be... okay. Okay, I want to hear everyone who's in favor, and then I'll hear everyone who's not in favor of going to Estfrost.
Lord Serenoa.
Estfrost soldiers are said to be among the strongest in all of Norzelia. However, that is only hearsay. I mean to judge them for myself. I have great interest in seeing how Estfrost soldiers train. You literally just want to go because you want to see them train? So he wants to go because they could be an ally. What is his purpose again? The way I see it, I can't go wrong with a visit to Estfrost, considering your nuptial circumstances. Nuptial? What is that word? I don't know. So, he wants to go because of the circumstances we're in. He wants to go because they could be very great allies. And she literally just wants to go to watch him train. So far, not looking good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Your guys' reasons are papega, to say the least. Alright, let's hear everybody in favor of going to Hyzante.
Lord Serenoa.
Hyzante's Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress in both medicine and magic. I believe we could benefit greatly from seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes. Hyzantel's Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress in both medicine and magic. So he wants to go to learn more about medicine and magic, and they happen to be the best in that field. This is as good as reasoning as Roland's reasoning, so I like that. So that's 1 point for each side. But that's about it. That's all they got. That's all the other side got's going for them.
Serenoa.
I have always wondered when I might visit the country where my mother was born. How did she spend her youth? I would very much like to see. That's not a very valuable reason, Frederica. It's about as good as the other lady's reason, the bird lady. Look, you can't just give me a pointless reason like that. That's not how this works, Frederica. I was really relying on you, lady. That's a terrible reason. I was thinking ooh, there's a ladder. Okay, let's talk to her first.
Lord Serenoa.
Until now, Frederica's position has offered her few chances to visit Hyzante. Deepening your relationship with the Holy State would doubtless be to your benefit as well. Why not use this opportunity to let Frederica realize a long-held wish in the meantime? There's a rare opportunity before us. Lady Frederica would be overjoyed if we were to take it. So she wants to go because Frederica wants to go. She wants to go because she wants to watch people train. He wants to go for actually a valid reason, because they could be a very good ally. He wants to go because of medicine and magic, which again is a very good reason. He wants to go because, hey, why not? She wants to go because she just wants to see it. And she wants to go because she wants to see it. These reasonings are terrible.
Lord Serenoa.
Esfrost or Hyzante, it makes no difference to me where you go. I shall follow. Still, I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter, my lord. Esfrost or Hyzante is no difference to me. Still, I would like to interest in hear your... Well, I don't know. I was thinking I'm gonna listen to Frederica, but in all honesty, why listen to Frederica for such a pointless reason? Also, considering the only place of salt reserves, I can go to the only place where salt is in existence in this world, which gives me an opportunity to make a relationship with them when I already have a strong relationship with Esfrost because I'm married to an Esfrostian daughter. So I feel like that's already a strong enough relationship that doesn't need to be deepened. I'm not sure why I can go down here in either of these places. This is a very diplomatic decision because it is our first playthrough, and whatever we decide, we're going to decide the opposite in our next playthrough. And in our next playthrough, maybe we'll do like Evil Man playthrough, where we're like making decisions that only benefit us, very selfish decisions. But honestly, like I said, if I was really in this world, I would take the consideration of my wife the most. But it more like seems like my wife doesn't care. Like she's just like, whatever. Like, who cares? Let's see if we can convince her. You wish to visit Esfrost. Might I ask why? Oh, the third option's locked? Why is it locked? I want to see more of your homeland. As your betrothed, I feel curiosity is only natural. Truth be told, I prefer its cold to the stifling heat. Such has ever been the case. Wait, so if one land is super cold and the other one's hot, that also affects my decision in real life, because I like the cold way more than I like the hot. But the first option's obviously the right one. That makes me happy, Saronia.
I see.
I would very much like you to see where I was raised. You should seem to have given quite a bit of thought to this question, Saronia.
And?
If we do travel to Esfrost, how would you like to spend our visit? Why is the third option locked, dude? What is it? Why is it locked? Oh, I want to look it up, but I better not, right? Like, I better not look it up. Maybe it's just non-existent, right? Or maybe it's because we haven't made a strong enough relationship with her yet to have that third option. I was hoping you could show me your home, if you are willing. Sorry, I bumped my desk, by the way. I intend to see relation between our two nations deepened, as much for our own marriage as for the future of our mining venture. I was hoping you could show me your home, if you are willing. That's also another thing to consider, is they were going to blow up the mine to get more salt. So we might actually, that also deepens my consideration of S-Frost. Truly, then I shall do my level best to show you the finest S-Frost has to offer.
I see.
I hope it is everything you can imagine. If it isn't, well, promise not to think worse of me. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall consider them as I come to form my own opinion. Frederica has been moved by your words. Wow, okay. Man, that's so interesting. I really want to go to S-Frost now. Oh, I don't know what to do. Eventually, we'll be able to get to play both sides. But for right now, I really want to go to S-Frost. And because Frederica has been moved by my words, I think, ultimately, I'm going to leave the decision to her. So, I think that's exactly what I should do. So I'm actually going to convince her to want to go to Hyzante, the assassin girl. I'm going to convince her to go to Hyzante, and then ultimately the decision will be on Frederica. And I think that's exactly how I want to play this out.
Lord Serenoa.
They say Hyzante is the nation of salt and sand. Do you have a reason to go there? I hear everyone is treated as equals. I would see the truth of that claim. I can scarce imagine so much sand. I would like to see it with my own eyes. Well, the first one. Equality for all. Can there really be such a place?
But
If so, I would like to walk its streets and speak to its people. Thank you for sharing it, my lord. I see now why you wish to visit Hyzante. Anna is deep in thought. Well, she's probably going to choose Hyzante because she doesn't really care. So Frederica really is the determining factor. The others surely have their own opinions, which I'm sure they are eager to share. You should speak with them. Like I said, I think I'm going to leave it up to Frederica, honestly. I think it's Frederica's choice. I think that's the smart thing to do. I want to go to S-Frost now, though. I also want to go to Hyzante. I don't know, dude. It's such a hard decision. Oh, boy. Such a hard decision. Okay, Frostland or the weird... I mean, they have like a pagan religion going on over there, too. So maybe S-Frost is best. Alright, well, like I said... Oh, but I feel like... Okay. Here's what we can do. We're going to save it. We're going to save it. Just because this is a huge choice. We're going to save it in data 4. Okay? That's where we're going to save it. So we get to come back to this. And we get to... We'll see what her decision is. And we'll see how it pans out. And we'll make our decision based on that. Alright, let's go. We're letting her make the decision. Frederica, it's on you. It's on you where we go. Well, mostly on you.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of S-Frost or the holy state of Hyzante?
Hyzante, that's how you say it.
Conviction with your token at the ready.
Okay. We already know he's voting for Hyzante. Or I mean S-Frost. Hyzante. Undetermined. We don't know who she's going to vote for.
I wholeheartedly agree.
If that is your desire, then I shan't argue against it. Oh, poggers, we're going to S-Frost, boys! We already know she chose Hyzante.
you have my vote.
Where my lord goes, I follow. She wants to go to Hyzante, then. We already know she wants to go to Hyzante. Or no, S-Frost, and he wants to go to S-Frost. Okay. Let's find out where we land.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
I think that's S Frost. Yep, it's S Frost. Wait a Okay. Never mind. Wait, does that make me a liar? Like, am I a liar now? Does No, definitely,
The way
surely
forward
not.
is decided. We journey to Esfrost.
Pog. That kind of makes me want to go back and convince everybody else, since now I know we're just going to go to Esfrost. Because I think it improves our relationship with them as well. But for now, I made the decision I'm going to make, and we're going to go with it.
Set sail for Esfrost.
Remember, we're playing Ironman mode, so we can't go back on decisions anyways. So everything is final. We'll get another playthrough, so we'll see it happen.
Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
Poggers.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord.
Very
When you
good.
pay respects to the Archduke, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Yeah, I kind of know that.
Archduke Gustadolf will be pleased that you chose to honor our nation with a visit.
Yeah, well, thanks for inviting me.
I'm sure he is eager to get to know his new brother-in-law as well.
I hope so.
The feeling is mutual, I assure you.
Does this mean she is coming back too? I feel myself getting sick already.
See, this is one of the main reasons I wanted to go to Hyzant.
That swill they call wine will taste even more vile now, I fear.
Are you gonna stick up for your wife, bro? I'm sorry, Frederica.
My lady, are you sure you wouldn't prefer to stay at Castle Wolford?
Nonsense. I am coming with you.
I appreciate that. It's okay. I think the Archduke likes her, right? Her other brother likes her. Okay, we're gonna oversave this just to hold on to Iron Man. This is Iron Man mode. No going back on decisions. Gotta stick them out.
Serenoa, acting as King Regner's envoy, charts a course down the Norzelia River for the Duchy of Esfrost.
Okay. Sorry, I was alt-tab there for a second. Sorry, sniffles. So we go to Esfrost.
Ere long, Serenoa and crew arrive at a massive gate, itself dwarfed by the snow-covered mountains that lie beyond. Awaiting them at Twins Gate, as it is known, is Farog Esfrost, second in power and influence only to the Archduke himself.
Okay. I'm excited. I like Esfrost. I think this is going to be a good one. Yeah, land of snow. Let's go.
Avlora, Erica, Thalis, welcome home. I trust the ceremony was a fruitful one.
'Twas my duty as minister to be present.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us in your domain, Uncle. The crags are lovely as ever.
Honestly, I wish we could go to war with them, but we chose Esfrost, so that's where we ended up.
Lord Svarog, I present to you Lord Serenoa Wolfort, come on behalf of King Regner.
I'm out here pogging.
Ah, the Wolfort boy. Frederica's betrothed, yes?
That's me.
The very same, my lord. I thank you for the warm welcome.
Yeah.
The honor
well,
is mine.
Call it cold because it's snowing, but, you know, sure.
Svarog Esfrost at your service. I watch over Twinsgate, the front door of our duchy.
You guys, oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess, right? They'd have a wall, because they face the mountains. Or they're like in the mountains, right? So they'd have a wall blocking off anything not coming from the mountains.
Lord Svarog is father to Dragan, and uncle to the Archduke and myself.
What's up, dog? How you doing? Your son's crazy.
We did not expect to see you again so soon, Frederica. But I understand wanting to show off your handsome groom-to-be.
What do you mean groom-to-be? Aren't we married? We're like married now, right? Or are we still engaged?
Uncle, please. You embarrass me.
Indeed, I'm blushing. Woo woo.
Good to see you're still not afraid to speak your mind. A word of advice, lad. You do well not to anger her.
Oh, don't you worry.
I shall take your words to heart.
Indeed.
This is quite the burden you're undertaking, my friend.
What, being married?
Prince Roland, I did not expect you'd be in attendance.
Yeah, relax. He's just a prince. Relax, dude.
It's been quite some time, Lord Svarog.
Trying to get my
But today I
chapstick.
come as an attendant to House Wolfort.
Oh, Pog.
A secret
Increasing her
visitor.
clout.
Say no more.
Wait a minute.
King Regna thanks Lord Dragan for all he has done for the mining effort. His engineering prowess has proved indispensable.
Yeah, I think Esfrost is the best decision. So apparently they have a better military. And they have a chance of providing salt. So, let's hope.
As his boasting has no doubt proved intolerable. Forgive the boy, my lord.
It's alright. He's got the funniest line in the game so far, so we can forgive him.
That said, rest assured his goals are sincere.
Yeah,
He truly
yeah.
does wish to lead us into a new era.
That or lead us into war. I guess it'd be a new era, regardless, right? So, well, I mean, we'll find out, won't we?
I pray you'll lend him the strength to see that it becomes a reality.
I'll try my best, bud. I'll try my best.
You have my word.
You expect great things from him, then.
Against my better instincts, perhaps. But such is my lot as the boy's father.
Well, I mean, he has the chance to provide us with salt without having to deal with those weirdos. So, I say it's a positive. Didn't we? I think we did. Give me 1 second. I gotta write this down. Yes, I'm taking notes so I know what we're doing here. Because with recording so many different things, I forget. So I'm writing down Esfrost to make sure we remember that's the decision we made.
But forgive me. No doubt you are weary from your journey. I shall keep you no longer.
We're not that tired. Just a walk.
Archduke
Took 2
Gustaf
seconds.
awaits you at Ironstone.
2 seconds in a screen transition.
Then we shall take our leave. Thank you, Lord Svarog.
I don't know if we skipped any dialogue, but I don't think we did. Sorry for the squeaky chair. I need to buy a new chair. Chair is very squeaky. Yo, they actually have, like, the poggest kingdom. It's so protected, bro. There's story to be told. Franny and Cordelia talk about their brother Roland in his absence. Okay, well, let's find out what they have to say about their brother in his absence.
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did? I see.
What is her voice actor?
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
I mean, what is he supposed to be doing? Well, like, what would he be doing at home right now?
You haven't any love for him, have you?
Nope, just resentment. So we have seen.
Love. I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
Wow. It's a bit cruel. It's your brother.
How can you say that? He's family.
Indeed, I agree with your sister.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all.
I mean, I don't know about that, but probably, I don't
Do
know.
not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
Dear Cordelia, do not look to your older brother Roland for inspiration. Look to me instead, this pompous man who's got a bigger ego than my head. Even my giant castle can't contain my ego. Well, was that it? It would seem to be the case. Well, we've been recording for 36 minutes here, so I'm going to call it here. So we chose S. Frost. Hey, we're in S. Frost. I'm assuming that's going to be the choice we make during the war, whether or not we choose them over something else. I don't know if there's any, like, major pivotable choices, because like I said, we're going to do multiple playthroughs, and we'll try to do a playthrough of each extreme choice there is to make so that we can get the most out of this game as possible. So we'll see what happens. Of course, we might take a break in between each playthrough, because it would be painful to keep doing that. I also want to play, what is it called? I want to play Fire Emblem, the newest one, 3 Houses, because that's another like game that's very, very similar to this game. So I might check that out. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. It'll be another one of the many, many games on my list. Otherwise, if there's any peaking microphones in any of these videos, guys, I'm really sorry. I do feel bad about the quality of my microphone on some of the videos, but usually when I stay at a pretty good distance away and I talk loudly, it actually sounds really good, so I don't mind it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one, and adios.